The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, here's Poole. Left side, Edwards. 6 to shoot. Holmgren with the steal. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. A fast break chance. KD can't get it to go. And here are the Rockets now. Now, Poole. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Pass to McDaniels. On the 3 off target.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have. More on that last play. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside for Randall. Back to Poole. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Collins. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
To the wing right side. There's McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go. with all the contact. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
And so Brown will bring it up for Phoenix. To the middle. Here's Towns. Collins grabs the miss. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Collins has got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
The drive by Poole.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Drives to the hoop. KD's shot is off. Puts up a deep three. And it's Jordan Poole with the three. Poole's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Inside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution on the board.
Suns trail by 6. On the inbound. They get it back. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker with a clean look. Another miss by Houston. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Griffin. Now, here's Thomas. Over Thompson. Thomas gets the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Brown. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
The Suns 10.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. life lessons in basketball, and business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. And here's Walker outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Suggs. KD looking around. Here he goes.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Walker's shot is off. The Suns trailing. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Back to KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent, so whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
To the paint. Here's Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Stolen by Thompson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. On offense, here are the Rockets. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. To stop the drought. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Suns. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 7.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
No good on that one. Randall with some nice deep. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Walker goes up the baseline, goes back up. Baisley, and the wide open shot from Griffin. The Rockets again can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson outside. Yes, that goes in. And the Suns lead by 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Thomas, here we go. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Suns.
The wide open look for Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Right side, Thomas. That one a little long.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Tries it from 19. The Rockets with another miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Walker goes in, and that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. The Suns on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-4 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Phoenix leading by 5. Thompson left side. Here's Towns. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his third bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Finding the lane. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside Collins. With some arc. Edwards can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Pass to Poole. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Poole's got 10.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight blanks.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And Phoenix has possession. little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Collins comes over with the double team. Back to Holmgren. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Houston making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trailed by 11. And here's Walker outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Walker. He gets that one.
You know, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Towns. Stolen by Walker. Outside Griffin. Now Baisley. With his first shot attempt. And that one hits back iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Walker. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
In the corner, it's Baisley. Holmgren with the steal. To the inside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Driving inside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's the three. And it's Baisley with the rebound. It's trailed by 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Burks with the steal. And the Suns call time. Phoenix leading by 12. It's Durant on the wing. A three ball. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Durant's got 12.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that three ball's going down.
Here's Bassett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Outside Durant. It's deflected. They recover it. It's stolen. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Walker. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Suns leading by 13. Thompson looking for an opening. And Thompson slams it home.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's KD. Here's Holmgren. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That 3 off the mark. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Edwards with it. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
It's Durant on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Phoenix calls timeout.
2 shots.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Both shots good from the stripe.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Durant. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trailed by 13. Here's Poole. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Out to Thompson. He takes it in. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Durant for 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Poole with it. Pass to McDaniels. Over Durant. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Suns leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Poole with it. He's picked up by KD. Shoots over Burks. The Rockets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
It's Durant on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Collins with some nice D.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Suns.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kevin Durant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Pass to Poole. To end the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so it's Phoenix.